Why is Tanach very ignored in Chutz La'aretz? The teaching of Tanach, the understanding of Tanach, a deeper understanding and teaching of the Chumash. Why? In the Holy Land, in the land of Israel, the Chumash is alive. Tanach is alive. The living Torah is in Israel. And therefore we do not ignore it here, because it's a part of our identity. Because of the Tanakh, we are here. We're living here. When we open up the Tanakh in Israel, we can feel it. When Hashem told Avram, Lech lecha ma'artzecha, to Elon Moreh, we can bring our Tanakh with us and go to Elon Moreh, and we can open it up and read about it. We're standing on the same ground as Abraham did. Abraham was looking down on Shrem. We can also look down on Shrem from Elon Moreh. We built a Mizbeach, an altar in Beit El. We can go to Beit El and visit today a beautiful Jewish community of maybe 800,000 families. Open the Chumash and we can read about it. We're going down south to Shiloh. In the place, it was the Israeli capital for 369 years, the Mishkan in Shiloh. Elia Cohen was there. The living Tanakh. We're having still a Sefer Bereshis. We're going to Hebron. When Avraham Avinu is buying the Marat HaMachpelah. And we can visit it today. It's living. We're holding the Tanakh, the Chumash in our hands. And we can read about it. It's part of our identity. Not as Jews, but as Israelis who are living here. It's our identity. And this is the reason why Chumash and Tanakh isn't studied in depth in Chutz La'aretz. Because, according to my opinion, because we don't want to build, whoever, don't want to build the strong connection between him and the land of Israel. Because that would maybe make someone like to move to the Holy Land and not stay in the darkness of Chutz La'aretz, in the world of Gashmiut. So we prefer to keep it aside. We do Parashat Shavua. But to really understand Chumash, to understand Tanakh, no way. Because that would be an inner conflict between our life in Chutz La'aretz and what we actually have to do to live in Israel. Also in Israel, like we have a main focus on studying Gemara. Of course. But we're not ignoring the Chumash Tanakh. Because it's part of our identity. We're living it every single day. We can mourn for Yerushalayim because we're here and we can see that we don't have the Beis HaMikdash. We can see it, we can mourn it. On Tisha B'Av, we can go to Yerushalayim, we can go to Koisel, and we can see that we don't have Beis HaMikdash. We can mourn it. Someone is sitting in Chutz La'aretz, maybe been to Israel once or twice, or every year, like in a fancy hotel or whatever, can't connect to it because his neshama is not here. His neshama is over there in the darkness. Because if you understand, like, what Hashem commands Abraham to do, like, Lech lecha, and you will like feel it and understand it, you will not stay in America, Europe, Australia, anywhere else. You will be here. But because it's not really for me, so I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring Jewish history because it's not for me. Halacha, fine, I can keep halacha in Chutz La'aretz. Sababa, great. But the connection to the Jewish people and the land, no thank you. I like very much to understand Chumash. I really feel where I am. It's so much alive. The Torah is so much alive. Living Torah. Every day we're living the Torah every day in the land of Israel. I'm connected to the Chumash every day every day, 24/7. Because I'm living here, so I'm connected to it. But the Chutz La'aretz, you're not. Because you're not here, you're there. I really hope, and please give me your comments, that we have to bring the Torah emes. The truth of Torah we have to bring. And to bring it in, we must be here. You can't mourn something you don't even know what you're mourning for. Of course, you still have some Rabbanim, Rebbes, like for example, the Lubavitcher Rebbe. He never came to Eretz Israel, but his neshama was here. Neshama, the Rama Ein Sof, Neshamat Elokuyit, mamash. But for most people, that's not the case. So if you can't connect with the Torah in the right way, how can you then feel like you're part of the Jewish nation? You're like an individual, like in a group, or to be in the inside, to mamish be. You have to be here. You have to be where the Torah is. The Torah is not in Chutz La'aretz. The Torah is only in Israel. Torat Israel. So I really hope and I daven hard that slowly, people understand that we also have to study the Torah, the Chumash, Tanach, in Chutz La'aretz to understand what we're missing out on. How can Rabbanim and Mechanchim and everyone ignore it? What are they scared of? Rabbanim and Mechanchim, they're scared of the parents that we get a spark of Yiddishkeit into the children who wants to live in the land of Israel to be part of the emes and not to be part of Sheker. Teach the emes. Halacha can always pick up and learn. But without being connected to the shoresh, to the root, it's not worth very much. First, be where you're supposed to be, in the land of Israel, where the Chumash is alive. Then you can build yourself all the branches. But it's hard to build Jewish branches if you yourself are not connected to the root, to the earth of Eretz Israel. And that's the Chumash. And as long as the Chumash is ignored, Hashem Yirachem Aleinu. Bracha v'atzlacha to all of you, and I'm looking forward to see all of you at home in the land of Israel, mamish bekarov, very soon, even before Moshiach comes.